So here I am. I look like shit. Although, I don't know why. You know, the thing about me is my face gets so puffy and I hate it. My weight fluctuates very, very a lot. A lot is what I wanted to say. I don't know. See, my mom and my sister are both. Oh, oh my god. Anyway, my mom and my sister are both celiac. So I have the gene in me, which means I have the potential to one day develop celiac disease. So I've got to be careful, although I am going to see my doctor. Well, I'm getting a blood test. I have to get it this week. I have to set a reminder. Oh my god, the lighting's so bad. Sorry, one day I will get... Anyway, I'm going to get another blood test to check out, so I need to eat lots of gluten. We'll add that to the to-do list. Last night I went out to the club, and I went with my best friend and my sister and a friend, and I just got them to film stuff for me for my music video for one of my songs, Going to the Club. That's gonna be the second to last music video that I shoot, like visual wise, for my album. Oh my god. And then I'm going to do one more, which is for my song 3:24 a.m., which I fucking hate. But I just thought I might as well, like, if that's the song that's doing the best, I might as well just have a music video. Like, what if someone finds a song and then out of interest, they're just like, let's see if there's a music video. And there it is. There's one. So there's that. So yeah, I got them to film me in the club because the song is called Going to the Club. So like, I don't know. Sometimes I just like lately, like the past year, or this year anyway, I don't know. I used to be very self-conscious. I used to hate getting my photo taken because I was just like, I'm ugly, I'm this, I'm that. But I'm just like, who gives a fuck? Like, this is who I am. This is the way that I look. I can't help that. Whatever. Like, I look amazing. And when I'm confident, like, the thing is, this is really... Whatever. Let's come up with something new. Oh, perfect. Kind of. The thing is, regardless of whether I'm conventionally attractive or not, that's irrelevant. What is relevant though is if I'm confident, if I feel myself in whatever I'm wearing, if I just feel like I'm on top of the world, like that energy is gonna translate. Like that people are gonna feel that energy. What I actually look like, what's the word? What I actually look like subjectively to them, like, doesn't matter, because like I could be 10 times uglier than I am right now, but if I'm embodying a confidence that is so attractive and so magnetic, then I will be attractive. So, you know, sometimes it's really hard to be conscious about that. Like, I don't want to go out and be like, be attractive, be confident. Like, it just has to come naturally. But I've noticed that, you know, when I'm just being myself, that's when I'm most attractive. And, you know, in terms of doing these little videos for my music and in the future and whatnot, you know, I just have to be myself. Like, I don't really care too much. Like, yeah, I'll pose, but at the end of the day, like, just press record and just let me do my thing. Like, I'll come up with the treatment because no one can see the things that I see in my brain. So, like, you just, like, I get so frustrated when my friends try and film me. I'm just like, just see what's in my head. Like, very dreamy, very unrealistic, but realistic, but very just, like, ethereal and very, like, you know, very sensual. I'm a very sensual person. Like, I don't know. But yeah, what else? So that's that. I got a lot of good footage though. I was looking at it last night and then I fell asleep. But yeah, I'm just looking at it, like, I feel like if I was getting more serious, I would probably, or if I planned it better, I would review the footage and then, like, in the moment, and then be like, oh, we should do this, we should do that. But kind of like, I feel like if I do that, I get too, like, in my head and I'm just like, it needs to be perfect. But honestly, some of the best footage that I've ever gotten is just when I'm being myself. Like, I don't want to care too much about what it looks like. Because then in my head I'll be like, well, I need to be perfect, when I don't need to be perfect, I just need to be myself. So yeah, so like for example, like for the whole night pretty much I didn't look at anything. I was just like, what's more important is capturing it, because I trust myself that I was just moving my body in the right way and just like being myself, and that, like, that will translate onto camera, and that'll, I'm sure I captured some good stuff. And like when I sit down in the next week and start like putting the film together and just like editing it with the music, I'm sure it'll come to life, and it'll, like, in my head I kind of had an idea of what it was going to be like, but you know, what we actually recorded on my camera was nothing like what I expected, but it was. But it's still gonna work because it's amazing, and you know, it's just such a cool vibe to just go in the club and just see lights flashing, and just, you know, like the song is called Going to the Club, so it's like my version of going to the club, which, you know, it's about enjoying it and sitting down and having a dance, but also, you know, having a break up and sitting down with your drink and chatting and having a little boogie and taking photos and having a smoke and just enjoying, you know, relaxing while also having those times of dancing and whatnot. So that's really it. So yeah, I'm gonna shoot another music video, and that's it for my first album out of the way. It's kind of just like a learning experience anyway, you know, because I realized that like when I do something once, like the more I do something, the better I get at it, obviously, but like, you know, sometimes it's like a kickstart, like, how do I say? It's like, you know what I'm thinking of? If anyone knows Pokemon, like Regigigas, its ability, slow start for like the first 5 turns, it's at like half power, so like all its attacks will do like half the amount of damage. I'm kind of like that. But like, yeah. What was that? Yeah. Well, it's kind of just like, I guess when I do something, I'm obviously, you know, while I'm experiencing it, I'm also analyzing it and also just thinking like, what is this experience that I'm doing right now? How is it making me feel? What do I think about it? What am I learning from it? How can I perform at my best? And then I'm also reflecting on it. But then also once it's over, I'm additionally reflecting on it and thinking, how did I feel about it? What did I think about it? Looking at it, does it make me happy? Am I happy with what I did? If I was to do it again, what would I change? What would I improve on? Like, what was good about it, but what could have been done better? And I do that with everything, mind you. I'm just naturally like that. So, you know, in terms of music and starting this journey, I've got so much to learn and I've got so much to explore. Like, I don't have an identity yet. Like, I need to find my identity. I can see parts of it. I just need to elevate those, really. But I guess what I'm trying to say is making my first album was such a learning experience. Like, I learned so much. And I'm just like, now I know what I need to focus on, what I should do more of, what I should do less of, things I need to be careful about. You know, it's taught me a lot. So like, I think my next project is going to be so much more refined, or you'll be able to tell if you compare them side by side, hopefully in the future when I'm done with it, or whenever that is, what you'd be able to tell is, oh, you can hear a difference. Like, you can hear refinement, and you can hear the thought that I put in trying to make something, you know, better. So I'm just excited. I just got lots of things to do, you know. I would love if I could spend all my time working on music, but you know, there's more important things to focus on right now, and I'm gonna get those done first, and then I'll move on. Like, here behind me I want to get rid of that shelf, but I need to figure out where to put everything. And I was gonna put a mirror there, like a big one, because I need a mirror in my room. But I was like, what's more important, looking at myself or music? Both, obviously. So I'll put my mirror somewhere else. But I want to put a desk there now so I can have my new laptop. I've got my headphones, my Audio Technica, my studio headphones, so I can listen back to music. Oh, the noise cancellation, girl. New laptop, gotta get a microphone, audio interface, and then I'm good. So I'll get those over the next few weeks. Need to get a new phone as well. I'm gonna get the iPhone 14. I'm not getting a 15. And then, I've just got a few other things to get out of the way. And then after that, once I'm ready, I'll have my setup. I'll have all the equipment I need. I'll have less things to do, less things to worry about. So all I can do is just focus on music. In my free time, obviously, like when I'm not at work, and obviously I keep going to the gym, which I am, because it's not that hard to keep up with things for me. So like, I guess some people find it hard to stick to things, but just going to the gym is like, yeah, let's go to the gym. It's not that hard for me. So yeah, that's it. That's life right now. I've still got a lot of things to sort out in my personal life with my relationships, but I think everyone's gotten the memo. That makes sense. And there's more important things. I feel like a lot of people have shown me that there's more important things than me. There's more important things to them than me, which isn't me being sad about it, it's just the truth. So you do know what I mean? It's time that I also have more important things than them, which is this. So yeah, that's life. I'm glad that I'm seeing better days, but there's even better days to be had, which is what keeps me going. So yeah, in the next few weeks, over the next month, we're gonna get all my equipment, we're gonna get my setup ready, gonna get some shit out of the way, do these music videos, get them out of the way so I can close that chapter of my life. And then, yeah, we're gonna focus on music. And then halfway through that journey, I'm gonna step out into the world and maybe try and meet new people. Like, let's get the dating apps and just try and get friends. Like, just friends. I know that sounds a bit ambitious, but we're gonna try. I'm not really interested in dating or hookups. I just want some friends. So we're gonna try that, but not right now. So yeah, enjoy your day, guys.